Okay, so this is my first time I'm able to vlog today. It is almost 7 o'clock at night. I just got back from work and dinner with my boyfriend. And so, like, I've had a lot to do today. But I'm on, let's see, page 254 of Geekarella, so I'm definitely gonna finish this tonight. I still have another Zoom meeting and I have a little bit more work to do after that, but I'm so ready to finish the ice cream that I bought last night. If you watched my last vlog, you know I needed that. But to eat the ice cream and finish this book because it's really cute, but I hate Cinderella retellings. I do. I just hate the Cinderella story because I hate the stepmothers and stepsisters. Like, I just hate that part. I've hated it ever since I was a little kid and I didn't pay attention, and I don't know, I always forget that that's going to be an element of Cinderella retellings. But other than that, if I just don't think of it as a Cinderella retelling, I like it. I like it a lot. But I kind of want to see the ending because I hope it's going to end cute. But this will be the third book that I will have finished of the read-a-thon so far, and this is my day 4. So that's pretty good. And after this, I think I will pick up The Kingdom of Back, which is really good. And that will help me complete 2 more challenges. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll have me down 5 challenges once I finish The Kingdom of Back. So then I'll just have, what else do I have? Movie. I've got the movie one. And read a book completely outside. So I'm gonna go finish my work. Maybe I'll read a little bit of this before my Zoom meeting. And yeah, I just got done with my Zoom meeting and I'm finally free for today. I want to read and I will finish this book tonight. I will do it, but I'm also really tired right now and I think I want to watch some Hulu. I'm like over halfway through watching Mixed-ish, which is a spin-off of Blackish. Pretty good. But I still have my ice cream from last night too, so I'm gonna do that and then I'll finish the book. But right now we have a book haul, well, book unboxing. Kind of, it's not that. But I ordered something from Book Outlet, which I've never done before. But because of the Reading Rush sale, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see if there's something I want on there, and there was. It took a while to get here. Like, Amazon is so much faster when you live in the US. Like, it takes like 2 or 3 days, whereas this took like 2 weeks because it's shipping from the UK. But they also keep shoving my books in my tiny little mailbox. It's like that big, and then they shove my packages in it and it folds them up. But okay, the Book Outlet's so cool. So first off, I got the book, and an absolutely remarkable thing by Hank Green. I'm so excited about this. I was listening to Ariel and Raylene's podcast, Books Unbound, which is really interesting. You should listen to it. But Ariel was talking about rereading this book in anticipation of the sequel come out, and I was like, you know what? I'm kind of in the mood for that. She kept describing it as like, you know, it's like really action-packed and like there's never a dull moment. Like it just so much happens. And you know what? I'm really excited about that. I know this is kind of sci-fi and it's also a mystery. I don't read a ton of sci-fi, but I think I'm gonna like this. I don't know much about it, but I've also heard that it's fun just to jump into it. It's much shorter than I thought it was gonna be, and it has, okay, the font's kind of small, but I don't think this will take me too long to read, so I'm hoping to read this next week. So this is really exciting. Let's see. And then, okay, that's like shipping information. But it's just shipping information. They sent me a bookmark. That's so cute. Problems only readers have. Number 1, you narrate everyday life as though you're in a novel. Oh, true. I love that. And then you can like draw in your own comics based on that in the back. Oh, that's cute. So, oh, that's sweet. So successful first ordering from Book Depository. Let me know down in the comments below if you have read this book, because I'm interested in it. I have heard nothing but good reviews from this, so I'm really excited. Hello everyone. So I have not been doing all of the updates, but it's like 8 p.m. I had work today and then I had to run to the store and pick up groceries, and that's always like a whole difficulty. And I got lost, and you know, yes, I get lost where I live all the time. I'm terrible with directions, but I am now 150 pages through The Kingdom of Back by Marie Lu. Oh, it's so good. Finally, like, the past couple of books I've read, like, they've been fine, but this is gonna be my 5-star read, I think. It's so beautiful. Like, I love the story so much. I honestly feel kind of like I'm reading Romanov, which, if you've seen some of my earlier videos, like, that's like one of my new favorite books ever. It's just so beautifully written and cleverly written, and just has the sweetest characters, and takes a part of history. I don't know, it keeps the heart of it the same, but gives it a whole new perspective and turns it into like a historical fiction fantasy combination, and I didn't know I needed that, but apparently I do. It is about a girl named Nannerl, that's what she goes by, and she is the sister of the Mozart that you all know. You might not know that his sister was also a brilliant musician. She was also a music prodigy, but because she was a woman, she wasn't allowed to compose publicly. She wasn't allowed to express herself like she's worth knowing and we should be playing her pieces, but she's just not as well known. And so this is her story, and there's a lot of magic thrown in there, and it's just her desire to not be forgotten. And I think this story is a beautiful reminder that she isn't forgotten, because she's still memorialized in stories like this. I just think it's beautiful. So I'm hoping to get to page 200 of this tonight. So I'm 150 pages, so I want to get at least another 50 pages read today. And then I'll finish it tomorrow morning. I don't think I'm gonna finish this tonight just because I'm tired and I've had a really long day. I just don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it tonight, but my reading's been going really well. I end on Saturday, and if I finish this tomorrow, then I'll still be able to read a lot more on Friday, and I'll be able to read some on Saturday. I'll be busy on Saturday, but I'll still be able to read some, so there's still a chance I could get in 5 books for the reading rush, which is really good considering like none of these are graphic novels. None of these are audiobooks. Like, I'm just sitting down and reading 5 full-length books. I'm really proud of myself. So I'm not doing great at this vlogging thing apparently today or this week, but I haven't updated you all day and it's like 4:30. But I've done a lot of reading today. I woke up really late, so like for waking up late, I've done a lot of reading. So I finished The Kingdom of Back this morning. I ended up reading to like page 225 yesterday, and so I had like 90 pages to read this morning. I gave this 5 stars. It was so good. Makes me so happy, but also really angry in a lot of parts. But highly recommend this one if you love fantasy, if you love historical fiction, if you love music. Like, please read this book. It's absolutely beautiful. And now I was deciding whether I wanted to read A Study in Charlotte, which I'm buddy reading with Emma for Perfect Paperbacks, or Dumplin', because I could twist A Study in Charlotte for the movie prompt, but I could also like actually fulfill the movie prompt with Dumplin', because I completely forgot that I didn't intend to read the book ever, really. It just didn't really interest me, but I saw the movie on Netflix. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna watch it tonight. I did that like 2 years ago and I loved it. I cried. I never cry in movies, but I love that movie. But I've never read the book, and so it was really cheap on Kindle one day and I bought it, but I haven't read it. So I like put polls up on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm really notorious for right after posting those polls like knowing what I want to read. So I started Dumplin', partially also because Emma just wasn't like getting into A Study in Charlotte. I'm like, I'll just wait, and I was just, you know, like, I'm in the mood to read Dumplin', and so I'm already 60 pages through it. I'm flying through it. Like, it's definitely not like incredible, but I'm reading it really quickly, and I like how the whole beginning is very different from the movie. Like, I'm still enjoying it, even though I think I know what happens. I'm guessing the ending's the same. I don't know, but I'm excited to see where this is going. I'm hoping to get a good chunk of this done today, since my reading rush will end tomorrow. So I need to get this book done, and that'll be 5 books for the reading rush. So if I can make it up to like, I don't know, maybe page 200 today, that'd be great. But I also am doing a FaceTime chat with Hannah Franklin and Hannah Badger over at the Two Bookish Hannahs. We read All Your Twisted Secrets by Diana Urban together and hated it, but we read it together, and now we're gonna discuss it this evening. And so we're gonna FaceTime, and then I have a movie night with the girls in my youth group that I lead, just over like an online website. We were able to watch movies together, and so I have a lot to do tonight, but I'm reading this so quickly, and I have another hour before our FaceTime, so I'm thinking I could get a lot read in that amount of time. So let's see if I'll stay off of BookTube and actually get some reading done. I also still have to edit like 3 days of vlogs. I'll get that done at some point. I am so tired right now, but I really want to read Dumplin'. I'm like at 115 pages. I just want to hit the 200 page mark, and I'm really enjoying it. I just want to read it. I think I'm just gonna do it, even though I'm tired and I kind of have a migraine. But I want to read. This is, you know, this is my life. Okay, everyone, so now it is Sunday, and the reading rush is over for me since I started a day early, but I wanted to give you a full wrap-up of everything that I read and what challenges I completed, because I think I did really well for this year's reading rush. So first, I read On the Third Ward by T. Diggins, and this was for the prompt, read a book set on a different continent. Then I read Darling Rose Gold by Stephanie Roble, which fulfilled the prompt for read a book from a genre that you want to read more from. Then I read Geekerella by, who is this by? Ashley Poston. And this fulfilled the prompt for read the first book you touch. And then I read The Kingdom of Back by Marie Lu, and this fulfilled the prompt for read a book the color of your birthstone and read a book that starts with the. And finally, I read Dumplin' by Julie Murphy, and this fulfilled the prompt for read a book that inspired a movie that you've already seen. These 4 books plus Dumplin' means that I read 5 books during the reading rush, and I completed all of the prompts except read a book outside of your house, because that ended up just being too complicated. It was too hot outside, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna say I won, because I don't like that prompt and it's just not happening right now. So I hope you had fun following me through my reading rush journey. I had a lot of fun reading all these books. I believe I read 1,400 pages total, which is really cool for just a week. I haven't ever read so much in a week, I don't think, but I had so much fun getting through all these books because a lot of these were books that I really, really wanted to read, and I was just able to read so quickly this week. It was a lot of fun doing this read-a-thon, and I can't wait to do it next year. Hopefully I'll be able to do it next year, but it was so fun, and it was so fun talking to so many other booktubers and people on Bookstagram and Book Twitter about their own reading rush experiences. So please give this video a like and subscribe. If you want to see more content, leave a comment down below with how your reading rush went, or just any other comment. But it's been so great sharing these vlogs with you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!